If you give a young person a fish, you may feed them for a day. But if you teach them how to create value, you give them a reason to believe in tomorrow. And sometimes that belief begins with something as simple as exposure. Exposure to a skill, exposure to an opportunity, exposure to people who say you can do this too. In Liberia, Life Success Mentorship Academy is taking that message into the lives of young people, starting from where the future truly begins, with the student.
We are here in Monrovia, Liberia, where we have come to empower grade 12 students who have just come out. We are going to empower them with tech skills and character transformation. We are here in Liberia to do exploits again. Thank you very much.
In August 2026, a new chapter of youth empowerment unfolded in Liberia. Preschool students were brought into an intensive 2-week offline learning experience designed around one powerful idea: that young people should not only prepare for the future, they should be equipped to participate in creating it. For 2 weeks, from August 3rd to August 12th, students were introduced to practical digital skills, creative thinking, personal development, and values that can help shape the way they learn, work, and see themselves. This was never designed to be another classroom where students simply listen and take notes. It was built around participation. The students explored the digital world from different practical angles. They were introduced to digital skills for making genuine income online, helping them begin to understand that the internet is not only a place to consume content, but a space where skills can be transformed into value. They explored video editing tools, learning the foundations behind one of the most powerful forms of communication in today's digital economy. They were also introduced to graphic design tools, followed by practical sessions where they could move from simply seeing designs to actually understanding how creative work is produced.
Hello, I'm Praise Liman from the Entrepreneurial Academy SBA 7 days Foundation School System. Through this training, I was able to create my own flyer. This training it helps me a lot, because I was able to learn video editing, how to create my own flyer like this. This beautiful flyer that I made through this program. I want to tell this foundation, thank you for bringing this training in our country.
And then another important conversation: artificial intelligence. The students were introduced to AI tools for text, image, video, and voice generation, while also learning how AI can support creative work. They explored writing video scripts, developing marketing concepts, and practical applications of AI for creative design. In other words, the goal wasn't simply to tell students that technology is changing the world. They were given an opportunity to start learning how to use it. And perhaps that is one of the most important outcomes of an experience like this. Not just what students can repeat after a training, but what they now believe they are capable of doing.
So, the Life Success Foundation.
I also pray that you will continue to do your good work. Thank you.
Since coming on the camp, I've learned a lot how to create video.
Since I encountered this program, I learned a lot of things, even in the world of God, creating flyers, editing videos, and many other things.
Another thing the program recognized was something very important. A skill is powerful, but character determines what we do with that skill. So alongside digital and creative development, the students were also exposed to conversations around purpose, character, discipline, and values, laying a foundation that young people can create, young people can communicate, young people can solve problems, and young people who understand that what they have learned should ultimately create impact beyond themselves. This is what empowerment looks like when it moves beyond just the saying. Someone teaching, someone learning, someone discovering a possibility they had never considered before. At the end of the physical session is not the end of the journey. The progressive plan was designed to continue beyond those 2 weeks. After the physical program, online classes begin for participants who are ready to continue the journey, taking the learning further for some of the most committed students within the Youth Empowerment Program. Because real empowerment shouldn't end when the projector goes off or when the classroom door closes. It should create a pathway for continuous growth. Liberia has young people with ideas, young people with curiosity, young people with potentials. What they need is access, guidance, exposure, and the opportunity to practice. And this is where the work of Life Success Mentorship Academy can go even further, to secondary schools, to educators, to communities, to the Ministry of Education, and organizations committed to the future of Liberian youth. Partner with us. Open your skills to practical skills training, support access to technology and mentorship, help us create more opportunities for students to discover what they can do. Because when we equip young people today, we don't just change individual lives, we strengthen the future of a nation.